Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to finish up this altered book. Now I've pretty much got everything done, just a few small things left to do in here, so I figured I would just go ahead and do it on video. Everybody knows how to glue paper down and make pockets and tags, stuff like that, so I pretty much just worked on it a little bit along. Got most of it done, so we'll do a flip through as we're going and just finish the few little things that's left, and you can see the book, and then this project will be done. I had high hopes for this book, but not really turning out the way I planned, so hopefully the next one I do will be better. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like my video, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. So I didn't do anything with the cover or the spine. I don't know what I want to do with it. These pages like this that were blank, I have left blank. The ones that had writing on them, I covered them over. Now, like this one here, you can journal on it. All these blank pages can be journaled on. Or, add photos or anything like that. This one has music paper all through it, so I wanted to make for sure that I just kept adding some music paper to it because it kind of followed the theme. Now, hopefully I'm on camera. So I thought on this page here, just to go with the music paper, I would add a small pocket. This has kind of been a long drug out project. I don't think I like long drug out projects. I actually like to be able to work on them and just get them done and over with, but trying to do other videos too, And then generally you have other things that you have to do, so it doesn't always work where you can just sit and do this constantly. I'm going to just add this onto the pocket, be joyful, with a little cheesecloth. I've had fun creating the different things that I've put in it, I can say that. And then I can take my ideas and add them into another another book when I decide to make another one. So this is kind of going to be just a whole bunch of different stuff, I guess. And then this is just on a little bit heavier printer paper, so that can be used for journaling. Then on this paper, it had writing up here, so I covered that up. This could be a little mat for like a photo or something, and then you could journal about it down here, or, anything that you would want to put on there. I left this blank, this paper here for journaling, and I just kind of colored the flowers in and the leaves just to give it a little something extra. And this had writing, so I just put this on. You can journal all around it. This could be a photo mat. Then over here, this had writing, so I covered it. And we're going to keep moving forward. So you can journal on that. I'm going to put this little pocket down here. It's in the shape of a file folder, but it's just, cut out as a pocket. And then I added these cutouts to the little cards just to make them a little bit bigger. And they were all just this color, so I thought I would add a little green just to liven it up a little bit because we have green up there. I tried to coordinate the stuff on my pages as good as I could. The book is definitely full. And hopefully that paper, yeah, I guess that's straight. So we have these for journaling. You can journal anywhere on, you know, where the pages are blank. So then we'll just go in there. And this is another blank page. We already seen this, but we're doing our flip through. So we have journal spots, journal spots. This tag for journaling, you can journal on this. I really had fun doing these. And then this just folds out with a card. Nice big journal card. So the flip through would be for anybody, you know, that maybe hasn't seen it yet. So we'll just go ahead and show everything as we go. So I took it out, now I can't get it back in. How you like that? Well, maybe I don't have it in the right pocket. There's a pocket back there behind this, but that goes in there. Then I have this little side pocket for another journaling card. Kind of a hidden pocket. Okay. I really liked this one. Okay, let me put this back on. So then I just did some lace on the paper clip just to hold the flap shut. All right, now here we had an angled pocket. So I'm gonna do this card for in there. I glued this paper down. This can all be journaled on. So when I folded this back, I just made a tuck out of it, put some lace on it. These were left over from a different page that we'll get to momentarily. So I thought instead of wasting them, I could just put them into this book. And they can just kind of sit in there sideways. And we had a couple more little pieces that was left. So these are just paperweight, and they can be little journal tags. So this strip of paper also was left, so I just made the little pocket. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on. Let me see. Just kind of flatten this out. And then up here, I'm going to put, be happy, be bright, be you. I tried to make the tags all different. Some of them are similar as to the way they're covered, but I tried to give each one its own thing. So a lot of journal space on the back. So now we're just going to stick this down in this pocket. Then over here, I had folded one of the pages down to make a side tuck. So I just put this paper on here for journaling. I colored these flowers. Don't know what's the matter with my voice. Made this tag to go in there. Lots of journal space. You can even doodle or write in the flowers, whatever you wanted, or you can add something else over there. Then over here, this was one of our originals. So we have this side pocket. We have this top pocket, nice big card. And then we had this card and this little bottom tuck. So I thought that turned out really cute. I had a lot of fun making that one also. And this page had writing on it, so I just covered this with some paper, lots of journaling space. Put this flower on there just for a little something extra. Then we have a side tuck or a side pocket. So all I'm doing with this one is I guess I didn't ink. Let's ink. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a good day, getting a lot of crafting done or whatever else you might have on your agenda. I was looking over my Thanksgiving menu this morning, getting ready to get all of my stuff I need for that. Thanksgiving is always lots of good food. Okay. So there's that. Now, what I'm going to do with this was leftover piece that I had cut out of, so it was left like this. So what I'm going to do is, let me make for sure this is what I'm doing. Yes. I'm going to glue down this side across the bottom and just up to this side. I thought that would make a cool pocket. Should have laid my glue down, not stood it up. Okay. And I thought this was a good way of using up this paper. And then I just added in, let's see, two pages. So you get 4 pages of writing paper, and then you can journal on that. And then that'll slide right down in there. Don't want to slide it too far because I don't want to glue my paper in, right? All right, let me run my my ruler down in there just to open it a little bit. There we go. And if that's too tall, we can just trim it off a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. So there's our first side. Oh, I'm not done yet. I have to put my little tab on it. So I'm just going to glue this on the side here. Hopefully, I'm not too close, but close enough. Put that over a little tiny bit, and then that won't bother my pocket. So now we can set that in there. Okay. Now, this was one of our originals, and this is a little paper bag spot. And I just took the extras that was left over from this paper, just made little journal cards. And this was the first time I had made one of these little paper bag pockets. So cute. I put some dictionary page in the bottom. Just put this little pull on there. And we have a couple journal tags in here. I just kind of collaged this. I did like I used the coffee dyed paper and just kind of did some green and blue over the background just to kind of make it go with this paper. So I thought that page turned out really cute. Now here we have another slanted pocket, and I already did the tag. This says every day is a second chance. So lots of journal space on there. And then to cover the front, I just did this paper. This is a butterfly, and it's a really light background, light green and light tans with like script through it. And I can't remember what I made, but I did double-sided. So I just folded that over to make another little tuck. This is like a little file folder. So just stick that under there. And this can all be journaled on because it's light enough. Then over here I added pockets from the top down to the bottom. I cut this off of something. You can't really read it, but I thought it looked pretty cool, so I put that across the top to cover up the name and whatever else was written up there. So then I did 3 pockets. So we have this pocket with some journaling space, and I love the big butterfly. And then we have this pocket with some journaling space. Just wanted to look and make for sure that it looked okay, because I still have these other lights in here. And this is a little bit longer pocket for some journaling space. And then I just put lace across the top. So I thought that looked cute. Then this was these papers here was the leftovers from this page. This was one of our originals. So we have 3 pockets with journaling space, 2 tags in each pocket, 2 small ones up there, and then we have a top pocket. So lots of journaling space on here and on the back. And then I just put tabs on all of the stuff that was sticking out. Okay, over here, I just covered the page with this paper. I like this paper. And then I thought I would just put a pocket on down here. So all of this is journaling space. Okay, and then this is a tag to go inside. It's just paper. It's a little bit heavier paper. Let me see. I guess I was going to put this on here. So let's do that. So I just want to put some between there. And this lace was this lace was just like a little cutoff. So I wanted to use it up, so I didn't figure it had to go all the way to the edge. And then I'm just going to put these 3 little gems on each one. Just to give it a little glitz, because we like glitz. I tried to keep them small so it wouldn't make too much bulk in the book, but the book is pretty bulky. And I didn't get a piece of lace to put on the top of this, so let me grab that real quick. Okay. So I'm just going to staple this on. We're just going to stick that in that pocket. All right, now over here, there was writing here, so I just put this paper down for journaling. Down here, I left it blank. You can either journal down here, add a picture, add another pocket, anything like that. Here we have another side pocket. This says, "It's the little things that make life big." So I thought that was cute. And here, I covered this page with this paper. I like this paper, almost looks like clouds. Put a little side tuck on here. Made a journal card and just stick that in there. I didn't add anything else to this card. You could write on the side anywhere where it's blank. You can add flowers or anything else to it. Over here, I did another angle pocket. So I put this paper on the background. I just added this paper here, and this is light enough that it can be journaled on. So this is a nice big, that's a nice big tag. Oh, and on this tag, this is how the paper was. So I thought I would just go around it with faux stitching. So I did around all of the little things like it was all sewn on there together. So I thought that was kind of cute and different. Give it a little something. And this pocket is not tight, it's just the way these pages are. The way I had, I don't know, folded them and all that stuff. And then I left this as another tuck pocket, so I just made this small one. So that just slides down in there. And then I just added this as a little decoration. Then here, I really thought this was pretty. Looks like this just on the page, and then you open it up and we have this beautiful picture. Love it, love it, love it. Then I put a little pocket here and some journal cards. The music paper went good with it, you know, because birds sit and sing. And then I had the music paper over here, begin an adventure. Then this is the page that I really messed up bad because I couldn't do nothing with it. It wouldn't fold right, it wouldn't lay right, it wouldn't do nothing. So I folded the bottom part up and made a tuck just so I could get rid of all of this hanging down. So these are just cut-offs from different papers. So I just made little journal papers out of them. They're papers that was used throughout the book. And I just made this a little tuck spot. And we have all of this journaling here, and this is write your own story. So I put lace over that to kind of cover that up, make that fancy. Folded it this way, covered this part with this paper, bordered it with lace, and then I made a cool tag. This says, "Say yes to new adventures." And then I did the same thing, did with my faux stitching here. So I thought that really turned out nice. So wasn't sure what I was doing to this page, but I knew I would figure it out. So it worked well. So then on this page here, I used this paper to cover this page. And then I'm just going to put a little tuck pocket down here. I'm going to glue this on. This says write your own story. That says write your own story. Didn't actually realize that I had them two together, but that's just fine because you can write your own story on every page. So I'm just going to glue down the side and across the bottom. And I'm just going to leave it up a little bit away from the bottom of the page. And then these were cut-offs from paper. This actually went with this page here. And this was cut off from another one. So I didn't back them or anything, just journal paper. So I thought that was good. And then we have another side tuck here, side pocket. So grateful for so much, with some more music paper. And here we have some more pockets. So we have these journal cards. And as I did this journal card, I just put lace on the top one. I didn't cut the thumb notch because I didn't want to, I wanted the writing up here to be covered. So on this one I put keep smiling. And down here on this one, I just put another pocket with this little journal paper, journal tag. And over here, we have this paper on this page, and it just looks like a whole bunch of paper collaged together. And what I'm going to do with this, it's just like a little fold out. This was a leftover piece. So it just folds like this. Do what you love. So all I'm going to do is glue this, the three sides, glue it up here. So I'm going to glue down here, across the bottom, and up the side, and I'm going to stick it up here right at the top of the paper. And we have the page number here was 243. Okay, so do what you love. Write down all about it. And this is just going to fold up. I just added some lace and some bling, some music paper across the top. Took some more music paper and made a journal card, and I glued it the wrong way. Let me take this off really quick before it sets. Wipe this all off. Wipe this all off. Kept telling myself, you gotta make sure you glue it the right way now, Terry. So we'll just use our little glue eraser and erase that glue right off of there. The bottom has to be open. There was a lot that I did in this book that I was really glad I didn't do it on camera. All right, now I have to glue across the top because this is going to be a tuck. So let's try this again. Glue up the side, across the top, and down the side. And then I'm going to set it right up here against the page. Make sure I don't have no glue down here. And set that down. All right. So now maybe we have it right this time. Okay, now our card goes up in there, and that's a tuck. So all of this can be journaled on because it's light enough. So I thought that was a cute idea. So now we have another top pocket. I didn't add anything to this card. I figured it could be for pictures, couple pictures. You could just do whatever you wanted with it. Nice big journaling card on the back. Or journal space. Then over here, I put music paper down, relax and slow down. And I thought the black flowers went perfect with this. Love this page. All right, over here was one of our original pages. This just folds out. We have a little pocket here with a little journal card. I had so much fun making these inserts. And then we have a journal paper. It says, "Be constantly curious." Then over here, I made pockets out of coffee filters, coffee dyed coffee filters. I just kept the filters after they were done, let them sit and soak in coffee. We have journal cards. In this one we have journal cards, have flowers like to match them all. And then when we flip these up, we have journal space. You can write on these also, but we have journal space here. And these flowers was on a sheet of like different flowers going up the page, so I just cut them. I cut around them, cut around the strips. So I would have the page-long flowers. And I did the same thing here with these flowers. Okay, so over here, I did another one of them pockets where I just folded the paper under. So I put this on here for journaling. Added this tag, and I just kind of collaged this. So I thought this turned out pretty. This was fun to do. So I have to start doing some more of this. And over here, we have another page. Was just a little writing up here, so I covered this with paper. Can do anything with this bottom part. We have another tag. Hopefully I'm turning all of this stuff where you can see it. Then here, can't remember if I put this in the last time. I can't even remember. But, oh, I know I did. This is a paper bag. So up here we have a pocket. Let me make sure I get all of the papers out. Because the bags have these gussets in. So there's actually two pockets in here. So I just cut some printer paper in different colors. Just to put in there for journal pages. Then down here, the cutoffs. And these are what a lot of the ones in that other page was from. Figured there's no sense of wasting them. So I made a little pocket down here with the paper. Then here we have the tuck from the bag. So we have journal papers. These are leftovers from some of the papers. Then over here, I'm just going to, we did the music paper again. I'm going to glue this down as a little tuck pocket. Love my butterfly. but then I like butterflies. Make sure I have it the right way. Across and up. And I'm just going to leave this up a little bit so the music paper can be seen. Then I'm just going to add this in for some journal paper. And then we have another top pocket. Now this is the one that was back in the one angle pocket, and I said this was a butterfly. This is the same paper, so you can kind of see the excuse me, the writing in it. Very, very muted, mellow colors, so I like that. Almost done. And here, this is just blank. This is blank. All of these back here are blank. So all kinds of journal space or places for photos left. So that's what it looks like. So I'll have to tie it with something. I'm just not sure what yet I want to do with that. But that is the rest of the book and the walkthrough. So what do you think? I can say I actually had fun creating this. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Let me know if you've done an altered book before and if you like them. And hope you come back to see me for my next video. And everyone have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.